Someone wrote into us and asked, how do you find your life purpose? She felt like because she wasn't able to find it, because she was struggling, the life in her was slowly dying. That's a really sad feeling. It's very frustrating, and I have felt that way. I understand. I'm Cathy Vartuli from ThrivingNow.com, and I'd love to give you a simple way to start moving forward to finding your life purpose. Now, a lot of us were taught that life purpose might just suddenly appear to us, that if we meditated deeply enough or dug deep enough into ourselves that we'd find it. And that does happen to some people. But for most of us, we have to go out and find it. We have to go get our life purpose. As Rick says with Law of Attraction, if you really want crispy duck, you can't just sit on your couch with your mouth open. You really need to go to the Chinese restaurant to get it. Life purpose can be something we choose. Occasionally it chooses us and just kind of takes us where we go. But for most of us, it's really something we decide is important to us. And the really cool thing is we get to evolve and change with it. And we get to evolve our purpose as we grow and we develop as people. So what I recommend people do is they start with what's right in front of them. What do you enjoy right now? What feels good? What makes you feel fulfilled and alive when you do it? For a lot of us, it might be helping someone or being artistic or maybe delving deeper into the science of something to help the world be a better place. It doesn't really matter what it is. All roads lead to Rome, especially if we start moving. So what I recommend you do is start where you are and start exploring that aspect of your life that makes you feel really vital. I'm not saying that you have to give up your day job or devote 24 hours a day to it. But start exploring the thing that brings you alive. Maybe it's dancing, maybe it's painting, maybe it's tapping with people that really need help. Just start moving. The really cool thing is, once you get some water moving through that mill, you'll find that certain aspects of it really delight you and others don't interest you as much. And as you start discerning more and more, you filter out and you get drawn towards the things that really interest you and bring you to life, you'll get closer and closer to something that feels like, I can choose this. I can devote a big portion of my life and my heart to it. And that's really fun. It gets more and more delicious the more we move. I honestly thought that I had to wait until something delicious came along to get me before I could start. And it was with reluctance that I started exploring things that weren't quite as juicy for me. But as I did, I met more people, I got more connections, and I started being around people that really helped me identify what I needed. It didn't happen when I was home alone by myself. It happened when I was out there in the world trying things, sometimes very awkwardly, but getting out there and making a difference at least a little bit. So I'd like to tap on that with you and help you explore that. Karate chop. Even though I'm not sure what my life's purpose is. And maybe that's okay. Even though it feels horrible that I don't know what my life's purpose is. I feel like I need to know it before I start. Maybe I can start, and then I'll learn what my purpose is. Top of the head, I thought my purpose would come to me. I've been waiting so patiently. Side of the eye, but it hasn't shown up. Under the eye, what if I can start moving out in the world? Under the nose, what if I can start making a difference? Chin, it's not really what I love. Collarbone, but it's better than anything else I know. Under the arm, maybe when I start doing this. Top of the head, I'll find things that interest me even more. Eyebrow, things I didn't even know existed. Side of the eye, that would be fun. Under the eye, what if I could just be curious? What if life's experiences are just a way to figure out what I want? Chin, I'm ready to start exploring my life. Collarbone, and noticing what I really like. Under the arm, and I can explore along that line. Top of the head, and get closer and closer to my purpose. Nice deep breath. Again, I think for a lot of us we thought that a purpose would just kind of, the light would explode over our heads and we would just know it. I don't know that it's always the case for all of us. I think that a lot of times we make a choice. We say, I'm going to go in that direction and see what's there. If it really doesn't feel good after a little while, we can come back and try a different direction. But often when we move down the stream a little ways, we find forks that lead us to something really good. I'd love to know what you think. Please let me know how this tapping worked for you or what your thoughts on your life purpose are. Please leave the comments below or drop us an email at support@thrivingnow.com. Thank you.